The NoFate channel, checking in. Today on this episode of the Supplement Review, I have a high stim salvo to drop on you. Today from NutriFitt.net, I have their FITT Carnage high stim and advanced focus pre-workout. This thing claims a lot of stuff, and we're going to dive in to whether it slaps, whether it absolutely delivers on all of the claims the bottle has to offer. But first and foremost, if this happens to be your first time finding the channel, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button down below, because on this series, all I do is review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it's right for your fitness goals, for your health needs, and most importantly, for that hard-earned money. Before I get started, I need to know in the comments below which pre-workout you want me to get my hands on and review next. There's so many. There's 15, 20 new ones coming out a day. I can't keep track of them all. So if you've got one you're interested in knowing if it holds up, if it passes my high standards, drop it in the comments below. One bottle of Carnage pre-workout comes in at 21 full servings. One serving is 20 grams. Going down the label, we have for your pumps, which all of you love. And I will say, typically with a high stim pre-workout, we tend to see less pumps on these high stim pre-workouts, but we've got L-citrulline at a whopping 6 grams. We've got taurine at 1 gram, and then we've got nitrazine at 750 milligrams. For strength endurance, we have beta-alanine at 3.2 grams, the clinical dose. For performance, we've got betaine and hydrous at 2.5 grams, a solid dose to see in here. As far as your focus, it claims to have a symbiotic stim and focus matrix. For your symbiotic focus, we've got vitocholine at 500 milligrams. We've got L-tyrosine at 500 milligrams. We've got Halostachys Caspica. I can't pronounce that at all to save my life. If you know how to say that term, put the actual pronunciation in the comments below, but I will put right here, boom, the spelling of it. And of course, I'm going to put the ingredients panel right over here so you can actually read it for yourself. We also have ginseng at 50 milligrams. Now for energy, the reason you actually get a high stim pre-workout. Let's go. 400 milligrams of caffeine and hydrous. For those of you who don't know, for me, 400 is really at the top end of what I can handle, and that is a lot of caffeine. I want you to think of 4 cups of coffee mixed in that 20 milligram scoop. So we also have Alpha Yo at 1 milligram. Some of you hate Alpha Yohimbine. I happen to think 1 milligram dose is the perfect dose. Less is more, but you do get a lot of those benefits with the 1 milligram without the side effects. Also, they've got Yohimbine at 2 milligrams, and then Synephrine coming in at 40 milligrams. And then for absorption, we have both estrogen at 25 milligrams and black pepper extract at 5 milligrams. So at face value, FITT Carnage has a really solid ingredients label. Typically with your high stim pre-workouts, you get those really small scoops. They tend to lag on your pump products, and they tend to lag on the performance ingredients as well. And this one coming in at 20 grams certainly covers the bases. It even has 2 types of absorption ingredients. But how does it handle in the gym? Does it deserve that high stim moniker? And I'm going to tell you straight away that it is absolutely, positively high stim. I mean, you cannot do this with cardio. You cannot use this thing with your leg day. This thing needs to be done on strictly a bodybuilding day or an arm day or just a heavy day altogether, because your heart rate is through the roof. Kicked in for me in about 25 minutes, and I was amped. Now, where is the focus? This thing says it is a symbiotic stim and high focus matrix. Listen, The focus is there. You definitely get nice, solid focus. Is this the best focus I've ever had with a pre-workout? No, but frankly, when you buy FITT Carnage, you're really getting this for number one, the stims, and that's what it delivers on. It definitely delivers on the stims, and the pumps are there. I will tell you, with other high stim pre-workouts, you tend to not get many pumps. I certainly felt that blood flow, definitely had the veins rolling in the forearms. Overall, man, if you're looking for a high stim pre-workout, this is a solid one, just in terms of performance. The question you have to ask is what type of workout that you tend to do. Do you do high rate workouts? Are you doing HIIT training? Are you doing cardio? Are you doing legs? If that's the case, then you want to shy away from this one, because frankly, for me, I was really on the cusp of what I could even handle just doing like a push day, which was like shoulders, chest, and triceps, and even on the pull days, which tend to be a little bit easier for me because of the biceps here. I was still, again, really struggling to kind of keep my heart rate in the zone of like not having to just frankly stop. High stim, very, very high stim for me. I think if you're a high stim junkie, you're gonna love this one. If you're new to pre-workouts, you're gonna wanna skip this one and go to a beginner pre-workout, because this thing is gonna send you straight to the emergency room. Overall, a really solid product because they dot the I's and cross the T's with the pump ingredients, with those focus ingredients, which you feel, and the absorption ingredients in here. Solid product, but how much does it cost? We've seen some of these high stim pre-workouts coming in at like $2, $3 a serving, some crazy numbers, right? A lot of that ends up being the marketing that they're trying to sell you on. This comes in at NutriFitt.net at $1.60 per serving, a super fair price for that 20 gram scoop and for everything that they're putting in here. And that's before I even looked into coupon codes. I don't got a coupon code. If I find one, I'll put it in the description of this video. I think $1.60 is fair compared to what the market has and compared to what this thing is delivering. Now let's quickly talk about taste. I know. I don't care what my pre-workout tastes like. Listen, if you buy it, you got to drink it, so of course you're going to care what it tastes like. Comes in 2 flavors. I was able to get blood cherry lemonade. It mixed fine. It tasted fine. For a high stim pre-workout, it was probably on the better side of average on the high stim pre-workout side for taste. Yeah, it was just like a random cherry lemonade thing that you can drink. It does not stink. You don't have to choke it down. You don't got to do a dry shot of it. But by no means is it something you're going to want to be sipping on late at night when you're heading out with your boys to go party, right? But it gets the job done. It dots the I's. It crosses the T's. It does everything you could want for a high stim pre-workout, delivering on your pumps and your focus. Now, if you have any questions that I haven't answered, drop them in the comments below. If you have any pre-workouts that you want me to review that I haven't already, drop them in the comments below. If you came this far in the video, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and of course, as usual, thank you for watching. And don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.